yourself, please.
All right, for those of you that don't know, I am OG Blue, the second GQ bars. Don't forget the bars. I'm here every Sunday night with my co-star Real Sister 46 for You Are Enough at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch me anywhere you see the GQ crowns, anywhere you see G Wear No Way, G Wear No Way. Follow me on IG, follow the YouTube. If you want to be on any GQ content, holler at me. I'm the one to know. And let's get into it. Let's go.
Okay. I would like to know if you would request the box, please, Dirty.
Dirty, dirty.
Dirty, how are you?
I'm good. I seen it.
Okay, okay. Me and my lovely, lovely partner would like for you to tell us a little bit about spinal bifida and how it affects you.
Um, I
Wait a
was
minute, hold up.
born.
If you don't mind me to interrupt real quick, can you introduce yourself and let the people know who you
Okay.
are?
Okay. My name is GQ Dirty. You can catch me whenever, in lives or whatever, in GOL No Way Live or, you know, Real Sister Blue Live. So yeah. Okay. Age 5, when I was born with spinal bifida. And my spinal bifida is called minor malignancy, where where the bottom of your back is closed, but mine wasn't closed. It was a sack hanging out my back. Um, I had to get surgery at age 5. I had to teach myself how to walk all over again. Um, Complications came in, which I knew it was gonna come in, and I've been having them as a surgery since age 5. Um, and 13, I had another surgery. 13, I had another surgery. In high school, I lost. I had my one of my feet amputated because of the spinal bifida. It causes where my spinal bifida causes where muscles and bones are deteriorated, which nothing can be done about it. Um,
Go ahead.
my downside about it is it's a very hardship. Like some days you don't want to get up, some days you got to make yourself get up. Um, the good days about it is I keep smiling. Showing a lot of people love. Just keep smiling a whole lot. I got a lot of family that's behind me, you know, hurting me like my sister, my brothers, and it's very hard to explain because you see I'm about to tear up.
It's okay. Take your time, baby.
Mm. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress behind it. A lot of anxiety. A lot of depression. But you got to I got to keep myself about that box because I was in that box. me going through it, and my mom and dad ain't here anymore, so I know I got to keep pushing on. 'Cause they was really my backbone out of all everything. When they passed away, um, I got on crack cocaine. Got in that kind of depression to where I ain't think nobody will understand me, not our family. I ain't seem like they had nobody to talk to, so I went to that drug. I always wanted to feel numb. I ain't want to go through crying all the time about my situation. Um, it's a very hard drug to get off of, but I went cold turkey. I did. Without no help. It's just me and God. I just started talking to God to get me out of the situation that I was in. And I over what scared me, I overdosed on crack cocaine. They had me in a reduced coma for like two weeks, at the most 2 weeks, and then they woke me up when I got in Savannah, Georgia. It just a very hard thing to face when you're not in that kind of position. I always wanted to work with people that had spinal bifida that do go through the same problem that I went through, because I know it's a lot of you never heard it comes up, you never heard why spinal bifida is or whatever. So that is my task to represent them too. Um, a lot of people ask me, will I go back on that drug? I told them no, because I can see what it was doing to me. And my mom and dad wouldn't let that. My mom and dad was here, and that wouldn't have been going on. So I mean, spinal bifida do take a lot of hardship. At age 23, I got another amputee done. And now, I've been going through a lot of sickness, but not that kind of sickness anymore with it. Because, I'm eating correctly. Um, getting up when I don't want to get up, but I get up anyway to stretch myself, or, um, that's basically what my spinal bifida caused, is muscle and joint. Um, and tumors, but I don't have them anymore. The last tumor they took out was age 5. So I've been going through it since it's 5 years old. So
It's okay for you not to be okay. Just know that we're here to go on this journey with you. So it's okay not to be okay, but you are enough.
We
And I
love
mean
you.
that from the bottom of my heart. You are enough.
And we love you.
I love y'all too.
So whatever you're going through, we're going to go through it with you. You are enough.
Thank you.
Blue.
You got any questions?
Okay, so I know you told us your story, but for those that are not aware, can you explain exactly what spina bifida is, if you don't mind? Like,
A
because I saw,
spinal bifida is, which I told you, my spinal bifida, it's got numbers of spinal bifida out there, but my spinal bifida is minor malignancy, where the sac, like the bottom of your back is closed. Okay, mine wasn't closed. It was a sac in the bottom of my back. and I always carried a hump. So when age five, I got I got surgery, but that surgery required me to walk all over again, and you know, so that's kind of spinal bifida. It goes through muscles and joints, basically. Like during this weather, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, go through real coldness is real. It's not pretty at all. I mean, at all. So it's, but I make it through. So that's the kind of spinal bifida that I do have. If they want to look it up, it's called minor malignancy. But it's a name is called spinal bifida.
Hey Dice, how you doing? I would like to thank everybody for coming out to You Are Enough. We are talking to one of our fellow
Queen
members. Yes, she's a gorgeous queen.
and a survivor.
And we want to just, I want to reiterate it. We want to let you know that you are enough. No matter what you're going through, you're a survivor. You have made it, and you're still going to make it.
Amen.
You are.
Right.
We are here for you. Anytime you need to talk, anytime you need to just call somebody, we are here for you. You are enough. You know, I'm only a phone call away. I don't sleep. So, you know, I'm
Neither.
It's just me. I like taking care of everybody except me. You know, I like to make sure everybody's straight. And Blue can tell you that. No sleep. Watching over her. I'm never gonna sleep. Like I'm just not catching up on my sleep. From watching over her, I told her I'd never leave her side. And I never did. So
And I appreciate that because for those that don't know, while I was in the hospital, Way and Dirty and a few of my other queens, they literally spent the night on the phone with me every night just so I would not be by myself. No matter what they were going through, Miss Dirty above me would make sure that the doctors make sure I had the right medicine. I mean, hollering through the phone now, Dr. Sanders on duty, making sure they had everything they needed for me. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. So, and that's why I wanted to highlight your story because, like Maria pointed out, you are a survivor. And even though you have this life-changing thing going on with you, like you be out here getting it, girl. You be out here sledding and
I'm wild.
dirt
I'm wild out now.
biking and
Yeah,
and
it
just
don't
having so
stop
many
me.
adventures.
It's a lot of things. I mean that was a hurdle, but I guess now it don't stop me doing what I want to do. I know, a lot of people asking me, you need to take it easy. You got that. What about because I got that? God didn't tell me to slow down yet. And when God tell me to slow down, that's when I'll slow down. So
I like that. I like that. Do you okay, so on the times since you feel like that, on the times when you do it, like what feeling do you get? Like, is it in that moment of those adventurous things? Do you get the chance to escape this thing that's bothering you? Like, what goes through your mind when you're
yeah,
having these adventures?
yeah. I mean, there's a lot go through my mind. Like sometimes I told you it's really a depressed thing because it's drugs be going through my mind. Drugs be going through a lot. And so, I think of stuff to do instead of going back to that drug because it's not a good look at all. I mean, that problem it wasn't dirty. I can tell you that. I wasn't myself. So that's why I quit cold turkey. and just start basing it on what I need to base it on. Like I always wanted to, like I told y'all, I always wanted to work with people with spinal bifida. So that is my way.
Okay, so when you say like, do you want to just work with people that have your type of spina bifida or spina bifida as a whole? Because I think that would be very great. Because, like I said, you be out here getting the girl. I don't even have a major health issue, and I'm not as adventurous as you. Like, you inspire me, honestly, and that is why we wanted to let you know that no matter what, you are enough. Because again, you out here doing things that I would love to do and just have not gotten the courage up to do. So just keep being an inspiration to other people and keep being the wonderful person that you are. 'Cause I love you for who you are. Like, I love you so dirty.
Thank you. I try to be
But yeah,
nice.
but would you, okay, so that, back to my question, because I did get on a little tangent, I'm sorry. But would you want to just work with people you that has your type of spina bifida or spina bifida as a whole?
The spinal bifida as a whole.
And would you want to do like hands on, like, just, or like, like, how would that look for you? Like, tell me how you would want to
hands
help the spina
on,
bifida community.
hands on is like I will work with hands on or just talk to them or whatever. Especially, it's a lot of them out there. Especially if it calls bed bound. You can't do nothing for yourself. People have to do stuff for you. That's another one. Um, it is can cause death. Spinal bifida. It runs in pregnancy. My mama ain't never took no drugs. They thought my mom was on drugs when she had me or whatever, but my mom ain't took no drugs until I got like 14 or 15. Huh. So, yeah. And this is embarrassing. But
Okay,
yeah.
so when it comes to your care for it, is it a lot? Is it a lot that you have to do? Like, do you have to take a lot of medicine, a lot of doctor
No,
visits? So I know those can get like, if that is the case, that can be a headache.
no. No, I never, at the beginning, yeah. Because I had to have therapy. Um, I had to like to walk all over again to have a lot of therapy going through it. And other words, yeah, I mean, it was a lot, but me taking medicine, it ain't no type of medicine you can take with spinal bifida. You just got to, it's a hardship that you got to, go through or whatever. So,
Okay. So what would you say? I mean, I know you say you've had to have the surgeries and you've had to learn to walk again, but in your current day-to-day life, what would you say is the biggest challenge of living with
getting up,
spinal bifida?
getting up,
Getting up. Does it just hurt, or is
yeah,
it more of a mental getting up?
both. It's both. It's both. I'm gonna put it out there. It's both. It's both.
Um, do you still get depressed about it a lot?
Yeah, I do a whole
And
lot, but it don't. I mean, I face it head on. Now I ain't used to face it head on. Like I told y'all, now I'm facing it like, oh, you can't. You ain't gonna do this to me today. This is not gonna happen. Ooh, ooh. So I face it head on now.
okay.
So,
So that was my next question. So when those depressive moments do come now, since you aren't using the drug to get out of that state, what works best for you? Like, because I know people have different coping mechanisms. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all, but people have different coping mechanisms for how they deal with the depression. So what works best for you?
talking to God.
Mute me, please.
I want to thank everybody for coming out to You Are Enough. It's a place where you can come and talk about anything. So if anybody in the comments have anything they
Yeah.
want to talk about, you can reach me, Real Sister 46, and OG Blue. So um it's at 7 o'clock on Sundays. And we just welcome you out. Dirty.
Yes.
I've um throughout this journey that you've had, who could you just sit and call and talk to and vent to, or do you have anybody that you can call and vent to and talk to, or just for them to sit and listen to you? And if I gotta cry with you, I'll cry with you. Do you have
Yeah.
anybody like that?
No, I don't. Like I told you, my biggest fans were my mom and dad for me to vent to, and when they left, it wasn't.
It's okay, Dirty. Take your time. It's no rush. Let it out. Because sometimes we need that release, and we're here for you. So it's not a show. You just talking to your real sister and your beautiful blue. So we just having a conversation, okay?
It's hard to talk to somebody. It's hard to vent what I'm going through. So no, I don't have nobody. Cause I really don't think nobody will understand it. I mean,
In
like
that
basically,
in that aspect, have you thought to reach out? I mean, have you tried like the spinal bifida support groups
they don't
for
have it
people
down
that
here.
are?
They don't have really. The only thing they have, and I was under there when I was 18. They let me go at 18 with Shriners. Right now, I don't know if you ever heard of Shriners support
Mhm.
team. Yeah.
Well, maybe we can get you to start one. Let's go, Dirty. That could be your project. Get you a support group started in there. We can do that, and I'd be glad to help you with that if that's what you would like to do.
I really do. I really want to get a show started on here.
We can work on it because you're not alone. There are other people that are going through that with you, and even the people that are not going. Like I don't have that condition. I don't understand what you're going through, but I'm here for you. If you need me to sleep on the phone with you at night, I like I'm real like real sister. I'm up. I'm up more often than a little bit. So on the nights you can't sleep and you just want to call me, I'm available. We can powwow all night. Have a whole tea party.
We'll just sit there and listen to you. No judgment.
And I'm a
We'll
big
just sit
crybaby,
there
so when you cry, I'm gonna cry. We're gonna cry together, and we're gonna feel good about it. We're gonna laugh after it, and it's gonna
and
be real good.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, I
So
mean, that's what I really want to focus on. I think probably before the end of the year, I'm trying to get me a podcast going.
that'll be real good.
Um, I got the equipment. The only thing I haven't got yet is the camera. And the camera is like $200, $300. So I have to work on that right now. So that's the
Listen,
only
let's
really
start a
thing I don't
GoFundMe
think
if
I
we need
got.
to. I got you, girl.
So that's the only thing, that I think I would need help on, which is I found a computer. Like I do laptops. I don't do desktops. So Dell, somebody pointed me to Dell.
Mhm.
So they say they have a good quality. So um yeah.
So,
I
is
already
there
got my
any?
backslash.
I'm
I already
sorry.
got my backslash. Somebody did my backslash and all that. I
Mhm.
got to put on my lights. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. It just slowly but surely. So
But listen, it's coming, and when it does, I'm gonna be right there with you, right outside, holding your head like, "Hey, dirty, let's
Right.
go."
She made it.
Right. And
yes,
that's why I wanted to have you on for. I know you came on to talk about anxiety, but since we decided to do survivors edition, because you are surviving every day you get up, every day you put a smile on your face, every day you put a smile on our face. That's you surviving. You are a survivor. You are victorious. You are more than enough. So,
like
I just wanted you to be able to come on and tell your story, because I feel bad. Like, I wasn't as aware of what you were going through until we decided to talk about this. And I did a little more research on it, and I'm glad to know more about it now. And I want to help you help others know more about it, because that's what we
yeah.
do here. So, like, you are enough, so we're gonna make sure they feel like they're enough as well too. So is there anything that your condition has stopped you from being able to do? I don't like major
The
things.
only jealous part that I have, and I used to hate everybody for this, is walking.
That's the biggest
I
thing.
hate it. Yeah, that's my biggest jealousy to everybody. Like, one day I get up and I just be mean all of a sudden, and my niece say, "Hey, hey," she just say that, and I'm like, "What? Don't do that, Auntie." So that cutting off limbs, getting amputated, that comes with a lot too.
Thank you for coming out to You Are Enough. It's very emotional tonight. It's at 7 p.m. on Sundays with uh my partner, and her name is OG Blue. And thank you, Dirty, for coming out to tell your story. It's really, really touching. I want you to know, Dirty, that I love you.
I do too.
I love you. It's okay not to be okay. You are enough,
But sometimes I don't feel that way.
but you are enough.
And I understand that too, Dirty, because like sometimes I don't feel like I'm enough. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm good enough. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm smart enough. As smart as I am, as much as I go around this app proclaiming to be the trivia goat, there's still some moments when I feel like, well, maybe I could be a little smarter. But you have to know that no matter what, you are enough. And we're gonna give you, do the affirmations like my partner, real sister, always suggests write them on the mirror, so that every time you go in the bathroom or anywhere that you frequent, that's like that. Cause I don't be in the bathroom mirror like that. So I write them somewhere I frequent more, So that way, if it's a place that I go on a constant basis, I'm constantly seeing it. No judgment. I put mine on the refrigerator. Ain't gonna tell nobody. Anywho, but yeah, find somewhere that you know you go a lot and just put your affirmations there to just let you know
Right.
that no matter what you're going through, you are enough.
My biggest thing though to listen to is gospel if I'm going through it.
What's your favorite gospel
Um,
song?
love a lot of them. Ain't no peace that I got. Um, but the main one is Yolanda Adams. I
Which
would
one? The
listen to
battle
her a
is
lot.
not yours, it's the Lord's.
Mhm.
I like that song too.
I like that song too.
Yeah, it's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from
So,
Floodgates to Heaven.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I like that one. And the Williams Brothers.
they never go wrong with the Williams Brothers. So since you okay, so gospel is how you cope now, right? So do you find it to be more helpful?
Yeah, they keep me out of that state of mind. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
And I know you always have kids around you. Is it hard for you to interact with the kids sometimes?
Sometimes,
And how does
but
that make
I
you
guess
feel?
the more I be mean to them, the more they cling on to me because I raised them anyway. So it's like, why in the hell I'm being mean to them? So,
That's a good one, Maria.
so yeah, all of them love me to death, and I basically I raised them all like that. By being a little hateful to them, and they all clinged on to me like that. So it's like, but they know when I had enough. They know when I had enough, they'll move on. They won't bother me for like probably about 2 or 3 days, and they'll come in here and hug me and just lay with me all night. Yeah. So
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a bit more personal question, if you don't mind. Has having spina bifida affected your ability to form personal relationships?
no, I done had relationships of my choice. You know,
Excuse me, she said her choice.
um,
Hello.
yeah, of my choice. If I know you're not right and I'm not clinging on to you like I'm supposed to, or like you supposed to cling on me. If we like on the phone and it's a whole different vibe when you see me, yeah, I don't know. You got to go. Because your same vibe is not your same vibe that you giving to me over the phone. Like, I don't like that. That's fake to me. Don't be
Right.
fake in front of me. I mean, if you're gonna be my friend, be my friend. I don't care because of this. What is that
Right.
situation? I asked a lot of people, will they go out with a girl that's in a wheelchair and got limbs cut off? Most of the guys say yeah. Most of the guys say no. And I understand the no part because y'all think y'all gonna meet a lot of challenges, but you just don't know. People like that, we just sit back and watch and just say, y'all dumb. I can run circles around you in one hour, you know.
Don't play with you. Don't play with you.
In 1 hour. So yeah.
All right. So, do you feel like with your condition, it's more of a mental hindrance or a physical hindrance? I think I may have. I know. I touched on that a minute, but like for me, I don't have the same condition, but the things that do affect me, a lot of times it's more just me in my head. Like if I could just get out of my head on how I feel about certain things, it won't affect me as much physically.
Right. I say it's a mental. Some of it's a mental thing. Some of it's a mental thing. I think because my family, especially my niece, she knows a lot about me more than other people may do. But you know, if I do want to really talk to somebody, she'll like, hey, you want to come on the porch? I'm out here I'm out here sitting outside. You want to come outside? She'll come get me, and I'll be like, I don't know about it. Come on here and sit outside. I'm outside. Come on, stuff like that, just to get me out the house. So I mean, I appreciate them so much that what she does at the same time, because she gets me drunk. That's the one that gets me drunk. Now.
Okay, so since you
Yeah.
brought it up, does the alcohol help like with the pain sometimes?
Yeah, it does. It does.
And make
Like,
you have a good time. So it's a 2-for-1 in my book. Hello.
yeah. I like to have fun, as y'all can see when I get drunk. Real sisters done seen it plenty of times.
Yes, I have.
That's double trouble right there, y'all.
Yes, I have.
Many a
Hey,
time.
well,
You want to go get a bottle? I'm just saying.
listen, I'm on restrictions now, so I'll be the hydrator and the designated driver. But at any time we want, I'll take shots of water with you. I got you. So normally we do affirmations, which for me, affirmation is nothing but an inspirational quote anyway. But this time I wanted to switch it up a little bit. So I have some inspirational quotes for people that are living with spinal cord injury. Are you ready, Dirty?
I'm ready.
You got to repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
It says, once you choose hope,
Once you
Once you
choose
choose hope,
anything's possible.
anything
anything is possible.
It says, in life, you have a choice.
In
In life, you have a choice.
You can either look back
You can
You
either
can
look back
or look forward.
or look forward.
or look forward.
And today, I choose to look forward.
And today I
And
choose
today I
to look
choose
forward.
I want everyone I come across
I want
everyone that I come across
to discover their inner champion,
to discover their inner champion.
get off the sidelines of life,
get off the
Get out the
sidelines of
time of life.
get in the race,
Get in the
Get
race.
in the race.
and know that the finish line is within their reach.
And know that the
Know
finish
the
line
finish
is within their
is in
reach.
their reach.
And I got one more big one. I liked it, this one. It says, the greater the challenge,
The greater the challenge,
Greater challenge.
the greater the joy in overcoming it.
The
the greater
greater
the
joy
joy
and
in
overcoming.
overcoming it.
Never let anything or
Never let
anyone
anything
Never
or anyone
anything
or anyone
or anyone
stop you from fulfilling your dreams.
stop you
stop
from
you fulfilling your dream.
And now I got a personal one to add. For as long as you live,
for as long as you
So
live.
long as you live,
I will, yeah, for as long as I live, I will continue to be victorious.
I will
I'll
continue to be victorious.
victorious.
So that's our affirmation. Do you have a gratitude
And
statement?
them two quotes that you just did, y'all, the two quotes, you know, I was just sitting there laughing because my mom always told me that.
Oh, look, maybe
My
she's
mama
here with us.
always
in
quote that to
spirit.
me. And it's crazy. That's why I went to laughing like, where's you at, lady? That's something
She's
like,
right by your side always. She never left you. She left you physically, but she's never left you.
and that's quite understanding. Well, a lot of people it was, a lot of people like, I know you miss your mom, miss your dad. Yeah, I do. I'm the baby of the family. I got to see where it was truly death, you know. So, but I know they be on my side, especially when I'm fucking up real bad. Yeah, I can hear them. I can hear. Excuse me, my bad language.
Okay.
I can hear them. I can hear them. Like, what is you doing? My bad. I said, they're like, what is you doing? Why are you doing that? I'm like, why you don't try to get out my head? You know,
Mm.
go to bed. And that's why I tell y'all good night. I'm finna go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
But
And then when you hear her,
everybody think I'm crazy.
you'll call her name. She's like, I ain't sleep.
Yeah, I ain't sleeping.
And be
I
snoring.
don't sleep so many times.
I wasn't gonna put
I
you
know
out there
y'all
like
call
that,
me.
but she did.
I know y'all called me so many times that you like dirty.
Like,
Dirty.
Dirty, push that mute button quick, please. The doctor can't hear. But again, like I even in that, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of
Yes.
y'all. But like you made sure, because again, y'all, she was fussing at the doctors through the phone, through FaceTime.
Oh
She all the
yeah.
way in a whole nother state on video chat, fussing at my doctor, saying that medicine ain't good enough. Find her something better. So I listen. I appreciate you. I love you, Pieces. I am very grateful that you are a part of my life now. And like I said, whenever you need to talk, call me. I don't sleep, especially now. I definitely am up all night.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all being here for me. And I know y'all always gonna be. Like I always gonna be for y'all. I told y'all never leave y'all side 10 toes down, hands down, completely.
GQ for life. Let's go.
You can't say that you're real and don't be real. So I'm just saying. you know.
Partner, would you like
That's
to do
true.
your gratitude statement or would you like me to?
Gratitude statement. But if you do have one too, you can do one too.
Okay, girl, listen, because we love gratitude around here. Because, like
Mine
Marie said,
is
she put gratitude Hezekiah Walker. I try to listen to it every day now just to get myself in a great mindset of being grateful for what I have.
I remember that. What did we sing? Hezekiah Walker.
I don't know,
okay.
but once the show is over, we can play it so you can hear it.
Okay.
Listen, okay, Marie, get out of my head. Great minds think alike.
Okay, my gratitude statement is as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. It's okay not to be okay, but you are enough. Go ahead, Miss Blue. I would like to thank you all for coming out to You Are Enough while Blue was getting her gratitude statement together. It's at 7 p.m. on Sundays. It's a no judgment zone. And if you would like to talk about any subject, you can hit both of us up. Thank you. Go ahead, Miss Blue.
All right, so I'm very specific in my gratitude statements. This one is tailor made just for you, Dirty. It says, I am grateful that although I may have to sit down, I never have to sit still.
Hmm.
That's right.
Thank you. I like that.
I love it. I love it. I love you too. All right, this you are. I mean, this is another episode of You Are Enough in the books. And again, we appreciate everyone that has tuned in.
And
Y'all
congrats.
don't.
Y'all going on season 2.
Oh, yeah, it's
for
not the
this.
end of season one yet. We
Congratulations.
almost at the end of season one. Yes, can y'all believe we almost
But
finished the
still,
whole
congrats,
season?
congrats.
Yes,
Thank
thank you.
you.
I appreciate everyone that has communicated. I mean, not gonna communicate, participated in creating this community of positivity, because that's all we want to do. Actually, Pardo, can you read our mission statement to them to let them know exactly what You Are Enough is about, if you don't mind?
I don't have it.
Oh, okay, I got it. It's on standby. Hold on. And stay tuned next, because next week's episode will be about parents of autistic kids. They need support too, because
Yeah.
they go through a lot. And so we want them to know that they are enough as well, while they're trying to make sure that their kids know that they are enough, because that
Mhm.
is tough enough on its own. So I hope everyone comes back for that one. That's going to be wonderful.
It's
But
next Sunday.
yes, this is next Sunday.
Okay.
We have 2 more episodes left in season one, and they're both in our Survivor edition. Next week is about parents of autistic kids, and our finale is about survivors of lupus. Anyone that
Yeah.
wants to talk for either one of those, please inbox me. Share as much as you want, share as little as you want. You don't have to share nothing at all. Just come in and just
Even
listen
though that you don't
and get
got
some
it, but
healing.
you know somebody that surviving it or died from it. Yeah.
Right. And so, You Are Enough is an uplifting and motivational show where we tackle tough subjects and encourage everyone to remember that they are enough no matter what. We just want to make people feel good about themselves while healing our own traumas. It's all about a community of positivity and self love, because when we love ourselves more, we love others better. And with that being said, remember, no matter what, you are enough. And we love you. And we out. Y'all ain't gotta leave. You can box up. Maria, come on, play grateful. We can have a conversation.
I think
Co-star,
that went
I'm loving
good.
this blue hair. I'm biased because it's blue, but I'm loving this blue hair.
I think that
Well,
went
thank you.
good.
Wow. Okay.
I think that went nice.